world politics. I mean, world politics is literally everywhere, all over the news right now. It is ridiculous. Every main headline, every news article seems to just always be about, you know, these world politics so far. Get fucked, by the way. And, as I mean world politics, I mean mainly like America and Israel and maybe some European. I don't even know. Right, but that's probably the main one. Right, I'm Australian. Um, really, there's not much to talk about here. Hopefully, my teammate gets that. Yeah. Australian politics it's actually like that bad. It's like entertainingly funny. Um, one of our prime ministers shit his pants in a Macca's one time. Another one went for a swim. That was a crazy touch. Another one went for a swim in the ocean one day, and he just kind of never came back. Oh, where was he? I don't even know. And we looked, people looked for him, and I guess we just never found him. And I kind of just guess we gave up and then moved on as a country. And then we got some other interesting people in parliament, like Bob Carter, I think. And yeah, it's really just, oh my, is that in? That is the luckiest thing ever. But yeah, I'm not going to be talking about that. There's not much to talk about. Okay. Well, I'll take the free win. Well, I'm going to talk about American politics and Israel, which is a very, very hot topic right now. So, I mean, obviously... Oh, wow, my dad's, I don't know, doing something outside. That's great. But Epstein is everywhere. Obviously, all these Epstein files, a lot of them have already come out. Well, not a lot of them, bro. Probably like a minute percentage has come out. And already, we are seeing a lot of influential figures, and we're already seeing a lot of blacked out missing details, you know? Which isn't a surprise. There's a lot of big influences right now that have been in the Epstein files, like suspiciously, like only them, I guess. Like, I don't know how to say it. The people that were like famous back in Hollywood back, you know, I don't even know when that was taking place, the 90s? Like Epstein was around, early 2000s? You haven't really seen much of them, but you've seen just a lot of people now. Which, I mean, I guess that is because they're still relevant, but... That's a bit, I don't know, that raises, like, questions about everything. And I mean, who is the owner of, like, these documents? Where are they? Is it the CIA? Is it America? Is it Mossad? Israel? I don't know. Because why aren't they just all released by now? Obviously, they're releasing whatever they want, whenever they want, to benefit them somehow. I wouldn't be surprised if, well, the biggest conspiracy around Epstein, because none of his history made sense. It was like he was given, like, $1 billion company or whatever, or it was worth like 300 million or something. And he never made it, he was just given it. Like, I know he was just given his wealth randomly one day. And it's conspiracized that he's like a Mossad agent or works for Israel or whatever. And then basically went to America and then did a bunch of like disgusting shit. So now they've got infinite blackmail on every American politician and influential figure. And I mean, that makes sense because now, I mean, Israel, oh, that would be nice. Israel can kind of just do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, they've blackmailed the president of the United States. They have him in blackmail right now. It's actually insane. Like, the amount of power that must have, bro, is insane. I also saw like a really interesting video, and it was from White House officials saying that Trump officially converted to Judaism. And that's just weird, man. That was around like 2 years ago. And it's all just weird, man. Like, even you look at past presidents and current presidents, like, if you look at historical events, like 9/11, for example, heavily conspiracized, right? That basically, it was an inside job. So it was obviously, I mean, $2 trillion went missing that day. Can this guy fuck off? Anyway, $2 trillion went missing. And, I mean, I think that was just a cover up for that. Who knows where that went, bro? And then it was also for America to go and destabilize the Middle East. I mean, Trump said it himself back in 2015, I think, that there was no reason that America should have been there. That was such a bad flick. And America destabilized the Middle East. And it's just so evil, bro. So many like Israeli companies, like these big, huge, like either Israeli or Jewish owned that was really good. Companies are just so evil. Like Palantir, this new huge growing I think it's military they mainly do company where, oh my god, wait, no, what the fuck, where it's just they're doing so much crazy shit where it's like, I saw one of their things and they developed like they use AI to develop a lock-on drone that detects someone's face and then it locks onto them, goes to their their forehead or whatever, and then like blows up. And then after that demonstration, everyone in the crowd cheered for it. It's like, what are we living in, bro? This is insane. And I just don't get it, man. We live in a weird world. America, that's a weird place, bro. A lot of like the past, I mean, ever since, oh nice, ever since JFK got out of presidency, obviously he got assassinated, conspiracized by, Israel or Mossad or whatever it is, because he wanted to stop the Federal Reserve and because he wanted banks to have less power and stuff, which is crazy. Like, people are dying over it. And when I'm making this video as well, I'm not anti-Semitic. I don't like hate Jews. I don't like go around, like, if I see a Jew in public, which I don't think I've ever seen one in public because I live in Australia. I don't think there's many here, but I don't care if there's just a Jew down the road or a that's running his local synagogue. I don't care, bro. That's just a person. It's just Israel and like the elites. I mean, elites are always bad, like in every case. But I mean, specifically, Israel and the elites are so evil, and it's like the most dystopian thing. And that's in my yeah. And it's just like, what the hell, man? What the fuck is that gold explosion as well? I've never seen that. Anyway, it's crazy. There's so much like evil stuff happening today, and it's kind of just like, I don't know, like, what can you do? Genuinely, what am I meant to do, bro? What can I do? It's just, you do feel so powerless sometimes. And it's like, it's such a, oh no, it's my net. It's just such an it's such a terrible feeling of like knowing that there's so much evil stuff out there, but there's nothing you can do. Literally nothing. Like, oh my god, he's bad. Like, even if I devoted my life to, I guess, making the world a better place, ultimately you're just going to get assassinated before you can even do anything. First of all. And second of all, you need so much money and power already to where it's like, are you even able to get that much money and power without being, you know, unethical and without doing some shit, doing some like culty fucking thing, you know? It just seems like everyone nowadays is just in a cult. Every influential figure, any person with money, is just in a cult. Like, even fucking Kai Cenat, bro. There was, I mean, he was neighbors with Diddy. That was pretty funny. I don't know if that was coincidence or not. But, Kai Cenat took, I think it was like a couple $1 million or $1 million, from the, Israeli, what's it called? AIPAC? From the Israeli, like, Global Fund or whatever it is. Which is insane to me. Because before the election as well, Trump took... What are they doing, bro? Trump took... What was it, like 265 million? I know Kamala Harris took like 5 or 10 million. And like every politician, especially in America, has taken large sums amount of money from, you know, the Israeli thing. And I know before Charlie Kirk died as well, right? I don't really like or hate Charlie Kirk. It's just, I don't know, I'm very neutral about him. Because he's like, kind of just, I don't know, he's for America and like for the American dream and stuff. Which I just don't really get as an Australian, to be like Christian or whatever. And he denied money from his Jewish donors. He... I think it was a day or two before, he lost a $2 million donor and said that he's gonna have to like leave the pro-Israel cause. And as well, the same thing, wow, these guys are bad. Same thing happened. He was on a debate. He debated Ben Shapiro and was going against, he said like, you know, Ben, you Jews owe the media, right? And he was very targeting towards Ben about, you know, Jews, basically. It's kind of crazy. He, like, said a lot, you know? I think he said too much, because that was a day before he got assassinated. And maybe it's just bad luck. And maybe that's just, yeah. But... I mean, politics in the world right now, it's just insane. Like I'm not anti-Semitic. I don't hate Jewish people. But it, like, kind of sounds like I do. But I don't. I don't, though. If there's just a local guy down the street that's running his little synagogue, he's not doing anything wrong, I don't care, bro. I don't care. He's like a human, like the rest of us. Same goes for if there's a Christian. Same goes if there's for a Muslim, right? It's like... Oh my god, what a demo. It's just like these billionaire, like, disgusting elites that are just, like, genuinely, like, the worst humans of all time have so much power and everything. It's like, they all have to be so, like mentally, like, cooked, bro. Like, what at what point is it just like, I just want, like, is it a power thing? Is it like a money thing? Oh shit, I just got dusted. Oh my god. But like, do they just want infinite power? Do they get a huge rush of infinite power? Or is their life like they can't be happy, bro. They're that evil. Like, there's huge genocides going on. I mean, they literally cause wars, bro. Like, these are billion-dollar military CEOs, like the CEOs of military companies. I mean, clearly they endorse wars. Why wouldn't they? They make billions and billions of dollars. I mean, there's been so many companies that have made billions, trillions even, off of this Ukraine-Russia war, because the EU's buying them, obviously Russia and Ukraine are buying them, America's buying them. Obviously, they want the world to be always on global tension, almost like a permanent Cold War, so that every company is just constantly, so every country, I mean, is just constantly buying more weaponry, the newest tech, everything. Because then they'd fall behind in power, and then no one wants that. Like, imagine if my country, Australia, stopped buying, like, you know, military weapons. You just can't. Because then obviously, China, which we've had a lot of global tension with trade wars and stuff, is they're just gonna invade. They hear about this news, which would go extremely global, and then they would just, that was not good for me, and then we'd just get invaded. So there's almost nothing you can do, and it's just so fucked, bro, because I mean, these billion-dollar companies as well, like with Palestine and Israel, like, there's just huge genocides going on over there. Like, thousands of people, babies, everyone is dying. Everyone. It is so messed up, bro. All because some billionaire wants more money, a little bit more power. It is messed up, bro. Because there's no way around it either. You can't just tax the rich. Because if you tax the rich, they're just gonna bump the prices up on everything that they sell, so they continue to pull in these profits, and so they don't lose any stakeholders, and so that their stock doesn't go down. That's all that will do. All it will do is more money goes to the government, which doesn't care about you, and all of the prices of everything will go up, because billionaires control everything that we buy, everything that we do. It's such a lose-lose that there's almost no way. Like, what can we do genuinely? Because people say socialism. I don't really know socialism that much, but I'm pretty sure the main premise around socialism is to just tax the rich. But if you just go and tax the rich, they're just going to do exactly what I said. So it's just, what do we do genuinely? Do we get rid of capitalism? Go to communism? Go to a new form of currency? Do we just need a fresh start? I mean, we're so deep down, we're so like late stage capitalism, where it's actually getting really bad. You know what's crazy? I think there was a stat where I think it was the top, I think it was the top 1,000 wealthiest people owned like more than half the money in the entire world. That is just like, dude, like, how is that? How can that be moral? Like, genuinely. Because the people that say we need billionaires because billionaires can mass produce things and make things cheaper for everyone. What about 200 years ago, where we were paying with gold for, okay, well, maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but like, you know, back in like the fucking cowboy days, I think that was like around 200 years ago, where people were using silver and gold and currency to buy things. Did they ever go through a huge like cost of living crisis? Did they? Because people would buy foods and stuff as well. They didn't ever go through a cost of living crisis. It was all just local. And honestly, taxes as well these days are getting so ridiculously high that it's just messed. It's actually bad, bro. It's so messed up. You get taxed on everything. Literally everything. If you make money, you get taxed. If you spend money, you get taxed. If you fucking jerk off, you get taxed. Like, fuck me. It is literally everything, bro. You get taxed Everything. If you drive a car on a road, you get taxed. You have tolls on the road that you get taxed for. The car, the registration. It's like everything gets taxed. And it is so much. When we buy something, 20% GST tax, which is like a goods and service like tax. 20%? The government wants 20% of that? Income tax. What, around like 30% on average? Maybe like 25 to 30%. The government takes almost a third of your income on average. What are we doing? What are we doing? How did it get that bad? Like, I'd really want to like look up when all of these taxes were introduced. GST tax, I don't know, because was it after or was it during World War II? Where again, another global war, killing millions and millions of people, and devastating so many countless lives, that it just benefits the billionaires and benefits the government. You know, all of that money. The only reason we have all these extremely huge taxes is because World War I and World War II, the government didn't have enough money to, you know, supply all of these things. So they just created all of these taxes to buy everything. Oh my god. Oh fuck. To buy everything? And then they just never got rid of it. So where is the money going, genuinely? Where is the money going? We're not paying off any debts, because that debt is only increasing every year. Like, it doesn't make sense where the money's going. It has to, the only answer, it has to be into the pockets of the politicians. That's the only answer. Because realistically, where else is that money going? To the infrastructure, to the... Go on. Oh, nearly. Like, it's just messed up, bro. But, I mean, Epstein, he would have been one of the coolest, like, he would have been one of the coolest people, bro. Imagine your friend, like... Okay, this sounds bad. But, like, obviously he's an evil guy, bro, and I'm not endorsing whatever he did at all. But, I mean, like, imagine your billionaire friend has his own fucking island. And he's like, yo, bro, like, when I come to my island this weekend, you know, there's gonna be a bunch of girls and stuff. No, I got bombed. And it's like, are you gonna say no? I'm like, come on, bro. Are you gonna be like, nah, I'm good, bro? And I mean, that's kind of like, I guess, how they... I mean, realistically, he was gonna say no to that. I mean, actually, I might, but... He must have been pretty fucking cool, bro. Completely evil and terrible person. Dude, some of those Epstein photos that are coming out, he's literally with, like, toddlers. Genuine children. Genuinely, like, under 6 years old. And it's like, it's actually, like... It's so disturbing, bro. Because I always knew... Yeah, I always knew it was... You know, the kids and stuff. But, like, when you actually, like, see... these kids, like, in his fucking arms and legs, bro, with his little smug face. It's just like, Jesus, bro. That's messed up, man. Like, there was a dental chair in one of his fucking, like, villas, bro. Obviously on the island. Like, a dental chair, bro. Like, what the fuck? And one of those... that glove, that freaky-ass glove, bro. If you know, you know. Like, what the fuck, bro? And the fact that was probably all... You know... Yeah, on children and stuff, man. That's so messed up, man. That's really, like... It's so disheartening, bro. It's so gross. It's just like, man... Because, I mean, Donald Trump, one of, like, the main guys from the Epstein house, you know, that he would have done a lot of shit, obviously. Like, he's running a whole country in a very, like, prominent country too. And it's just, Jesus, man. Because we're only seeing the stuff that was photographed, bro. I just sold, bro. Fuck. But imagine what else that was happening, man. Imagine the stuff we don't know. It's got to be so fucked and just insane that... yeah. It's honestly disheartening. Like, I shouldn't even, like... I don't know, I shouldn't even, like, expose myself to that kind of media. Because that only, like, makes me feel terrible, you know? And realistically, how does that affect me? What am I gonna do? Obviously, knowing and understanding is a big, like, helps. If you don't, like, support them, that helps as well. But, like, what am I gonna do, bro? Really, what can I do? Because it seems to me, the people that are actually, like... oh, fuck's sake, bro. I'm so shit. It seems to me like the people that are actually doing stuff about it just end up dying. Oh, I didn't get my flip. Always bad. But like it seems like every good person that has some sort of power ends up dying. I mean, I used to think oddly of Michael Jackson, for example. And because you know how he had the kids and stuff, and how he would like sleep with like he would have like kids in his room and stuff. I always was like, I don't know, man, like that's kind of sus. But it turns out, because a lot of people say he was a good guy, but I mean that evidence is pretty undisputable. But then I recently found out that... is that in, bro? Oh my god, what a way to fucking wrap it up. But I found out that he made a song called Free Palestine, and then around 1 year later, all of those claims and accusations came out. Which is just mental. And I got 6 ELO for that. Fuck off, actually. But the state of the world, man, the state of everything, politics, money, it is all so, like, fucked up that it's just... what can you even do?